Within my first 12 months of real estate, I literally went from zero commission to over $150,000 in commissions. I'm Morgan Walters. I am real estate team leader of the Walters team in Metro Atlanta. I joined Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty because I wanted to achieve more and I had bigger goals and hopes and dreams than where I was currently at. When I first got my real estate license, I went to work for Keller Williams as an inside sales agent, and I didn't want to call my dad. It was one of those situations where I didn't want people to look at me and say, oh, like she's only doing this or has this job because her dad's the owner of the company. That's not the look that I wanted. I wanted to prove that I could do it on my own. I went to work for KW as an inside sales agent, and after about 4 weeks of setting appointments for people there and nothing being converted and having literally no income, I realized that it wasn't working. And I could see and I knew of the success and the people who had come into Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty and worked, with my dad and used the system. I knew that they were highly successful with it. So I let down my pride, gave him a call, and I tried to, ask him for his help. After a conversation of going back and forth about my scripting, he ultimately told me that I was a competitor at that moment in time. A lot of people are like, oh, why would he say that? Why wouldn't he help you? But for me, a light bulb went off because it was like, I'm in the wrong place, and this is a place where I can achieve my hopes and dreams. Honestly, it's too good to miss out on, and it's there for a reason. When I came up to Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, I was working in the back office as a direct response marketing coordinator, and then I transferred into our Quantum Leap coach system where I was physically coaching agents on the system and how to implement it whenever they come in and they join Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. So I got a behind the scenes look at the system, how it works firsthand, and how it grows and multiplies people's businesses. Honestly, it got to a point where I was frustrated that some people that were coming in weren't just taking it and running with it. Also, simultaneously, I was broke. I had no money. I think I was like 22, 23 years old, had a $1,600 monthly rent payment, and I was making enough money, spending more than I was making, and just wasn't financially secure or even in a place that I knew could take me to the level of success that I really wanted, that I've seen as possible with being involved in Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. It was at that moment in time that I decided to step into selling houses myself. So I packed my things up out of the office, and May 1st of 2021 was my first day in real estate, and then 20 days later I had my first closing. And it was because I had the ability to jump in and use the system, and also because I got that push from him to just go out there and achieve what you most want. Don't delay your hopes and dreams. When I first got started, obviously I had zero income. I was a brand new agent, had never sold a house before, didn't even know what a purchase and sale agreement looked like, but I was getting customers left and right from the system. And within my first 12 months of real estate, I literally went from zero commission to over $150,000 in commissions, gross commission income within my first 12 months. And now just finishing up my third year, ended up with about $350,000 in GCI. Honestly though, I think that he never thought that me or my sister would ever be involved because we just weren't interested. But also, I think it was because I just didn't understand the magnitude of what was really going on here until I got involved. Personally, just from growing up and coming to conferences and just listening to people's stories over the years, I've heard everything from, somebody saying they were homeless, they literally didn't have money to eat while they were at the conferences, like they were going through the hallways and eating food off of people's leftover room service trays. And now, just a year or two later, they're multi-million-dollar business owners operating high-level sales teams. To hear other success stories like that alone gave me enough belief in this system that it's too good to miss out on. For anybody who's on the fence about it, as soon as you get involved, like the minute that you walk through the doors of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, you know that it's different. There's tangible differences and benefits that you get immediately that you can take and implement and go use it to change your life and to help so many other people. Before I joined Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, I was at another real estate brokerage. I was not making any money. I was literally at $0 in commissions. And as soon as I joined Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, within my first 12 months, I did well over $100,000 in gross commission income. And now going into my fourth year, I'm at $350,000 in GCI.